Hello, everyone. I had a little issue with the phone. I actually need to charge the phone. So let me go ahead and stick this in and say hello to you while I am moving the camera around. I don't know if that's a cardinal sin, but it's just what's happening. For everyone that's joining us, thank you so very much. I am Phylecia Jones, and you are watching Travel the World as a Speaker. And today's topic, okay, I'm all plugged in now, so you don't have to move anymore. Today's topic is going to be kind of fun in that we are going to talk about 5 of the most requested speaking topics that I have seen over the last couple of years. So I want to definitely jump into that. I know we're doing like technical things at the same time. My microphone. Okay, so I'm focused. All right, here's the latest edition of Travel the World as a Speaker. I am your host, Phylecia Jones, and we are going to talk about the most requested types of speakers. Now, this is something I've noticed over the last few years, so I want to give you a little heads up. If you're trying to like corner the market on what's going to get you booked on stage a lot faster than anything else. So we're going to talk about that. And of course, the show is brought to you by iFind You Close. If you need help finding speaking gigs, come check us out. iFindYouClose.com. Check the link in the bio here on Instagram. And for those of you on YouTube, all you got to do is check down below. Like seriously, check below. So Instagram here, YouTube here. That's how we work. So yeah, or you can just go to the website, iFindYouClose.com. Now I want to let you know that on Monday, we post all of our new topics on Monday, and there are some events that are looking for experts to talk about working from home. I know the mental aspects and the wellness aspects of working from home, balancing this while you are trying to have a career and like trying to do dishes at the same time. So if that is of interest to you, go check it out. All right. What you and I do here is we talk about, hey, love, Sherry Amore, how are you doing? Now we do talk about 2 things that I love the most, and that is speaking and traveling and how you can leverage speaking to travel the world. I also give you a little bit of a travel story just to kind of get us going. And I actually thought one up before I'm like all prepared. It's going to be a simple one today before we get into the topic. And of course, for those of you, I'm just trying to give you a few extra tips if you're trying to leverage this thing called speaking so that you can travel the world, grow your business, grow your brand, do all the things. Hey Sherry, how you doing? So just pretty excited. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the travel story. Like it's it's not really a travel story. It's a how do you travel story. I'm just curious what everybody else is. I am a carry-on queen. I only do carry-ons, and it's so interesting because I've gotten to the point now I can take like a small backpack and carry like 2 weeks worth of clothes and be more than happy and take the laptop at the same time. But it's so funny, like when I travel with other people, I rarely travel with, when I say rarely, I rarely travel with other people other than my husband. So when I have to travel in a group, and of course, you're going away for just a weekend, and I'm a carry-on person. So I'm like, boom, 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 let's go. Let's get up out this airport. I already got the Uber. We are done. And this one time I was traveling with the group. It was about 7 women, and we're all going to a conference. It was like a 3-day weekend conference, like Friday. Everybody flew out on a Friday. Everybody came back home on a Sunday. They all had suitcases. And I was just like, they had these mega huge suitcases. And I was just wondering, where are you going? And and it's so screwed up my flow because I had my bags. I was ready to go. So we had to stand there at the little belt, and I'm just waiting and waiting. And so I'm just like walking outside. They were like, where are you going? I'm ready to go. Like, I am not trying to spend an extra hour and a half at the airport after I get off the plane. So I just realized then that when I am traveling with other people, I have to kind of take a breath and remember not to do it again. So that's your lesson for today. If you are a travel person like me and you have a rhythm, sometimes traveling with other folks can like stress you out a little bit. I know, I get it. I'm here for you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. I get it. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the topic of the day, and that is the most requested types of speakers. Now, for those of you who are leveraging speaking so that you can travel, so that you can grow your business or grow your brand, you need to pay attention to this because as speakers, yes, we can get on stage and talk about just about anything. And people will pay us, book us, you can promote whatever it is, but you can talk about just about anything on stage. But there are only a handful of topics where if you're good at it, you won't even have to go and work so hard. I mean, you still got to do a lot of work. I'm not going to make sure it ain't that easy. But if you do it well, it's going to pay off. So, it's going to have so many benefits later on. But you have to be very selective of the types of topics that you talk about, okay? And this does kind of go back to the type of speaker you are. So let me go ahead and just drop these gems on you when it comes to the types of most requested speakers. And these are the speakers who are always getting paid, always looked after, and they're always getting booked. So the first one is leadership speaker. Now I have to warn you, so these are some very general topics, but people who speak about leadership in corporations and companies, they are always on stage. I'm telling you, always on stage. And those who can talk about leadership, I mean, you can pretty much get booked a lot. And this is where the money comes in for that type of speaker. The next one is communications. Now this is popular and it's general, but there are a lot of people who have built careers on being a communications expert, a communications speaker. And if you combine leadership and communications, and just to let you know, some of these things can go back and forth into any type of category, but I mean, if you want to get paid, if you want to get booked a lot, if you want to build a career on this, that's one of the topics you want to pay attention to. Leadership, then communications. The third one is marketing. Marketing. All aspects of marketing. And the reason why marketing is so popular is because the people who have money to pay you to come and talk about marketing want to make money off of the things that you tell them to do. Yes, that's how it works. When you're going after like big time speaking gigs, you have to remember, so there's only a handful of things that big time corporations want to know. They want to motivate their people. They want better leaders. They want to be able to talk to everyone, and they want to be able to make money. So that's why marketing is so crucial for a lot of companies, and that's why they're always looking for the next best marketing expert. Okay, now the fourth one is personal development. I like personal development. This is the category where they're trying to, I don't want to say appease, but they are appeasing to their employees, to the people in their companies, is how for their workers to be better people, to be better workers, to be more productive workers, to have a better life, work-life balance. Personal development is, it's a very general category, but it is sought after a lot. And what you'll find is that a lot of these speakers who can speak on leadership can also speak about personal development, because it's like a mixed bag of the same. But when they're looking for speakers, they separate it out. I know it's a weird thing, but just kind of work with me here. And of course, if you got questions on anything that I'm talking about, just let me know, because I know it can sound a little confusing, but these are like some things that you really should pay attention to when you're trying to build yourself or build something around speaking. All right. And the last one is sales. Sales. Remember what I told you about marketing, and that people who have money will pay you to come talk about things that can help them make money? Sales. If you don't talk about anything else, and if you want to guarantee that you're always going to get paid, if you're good, now you got to be good. And you got to have some good techniques. Sales will keep you on a stage all of the time. Workshops, trainings, keynotes, sales. Sales. People always want to know how to make money. Funny how that works, because you're probably here because you want to make money from speaking. We always want to know how to make money. All right, so let me kind of review these again. These are the top 5 most sought after speakers. Blah, blah, blah. Let me use my words. Top 5 most requested types of speakers. Now, this information has come from all of the research that we have done at iFind You Close over the last 2 years, and our anniversary kicks off tomorrow. So over the last 2 years, we have, the researcher, I have one researcher and myself, and we've looked at, I'm trying to look at it. We have looked at over 3,000 speaking opportunities, websites. We have dug through them all. And it is so funny that These are the topics or the types of speakers that are requested on a regular basis. Hey, the Pledgettes, how you doing? And so I just want to kind of give you like some hints, hint of where you need to focus as a speaker, so that hey, thank you for the happy anniversary. So these are some things that you can focus on as a speaker, so that one, you can constantly get booked, constantly get booked. And if you want to make money from this, you can make money. And I'm not talking about just being paid to speak, but also being able to sell your consulting services, all of those things. These are the types of speakers that are most requested. So they're leadership speakers, communication speakers, marketing, all aspects of marketing, personal development, excuse me, and sales. And I have to tell you, sales has like an extra bonus star by it, because the people that I've worked with that speak on sales, they are always booked. So these are just a few things to pay attention to, just a few hints for you. Okay, now if you have any questions, put them down in the comment box here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm going to be here for another moment, because that's all I have for you today. I've been trying to work these things in to be like 15 minutes or less. Try to hit you with some information so you can go work on it and then come back for more tomorrow. All right. So with that, I thank you so very much for watching and tuning in. This is the last day of the first quarter, and you're going to have to start making some moves if you want to get on stage by the end of this year and into next year, okay? No longer can we wait, because things are moving a lot faster than what even I thought. So just be ready, be consistent, stay relevant, and find some ways to stand out from everybody else when it comes to getting on stage as a speaker. So with that, thank you so very much. Have an amazing evening. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Bye.